Hi there, the name's Nico, and today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about transition items and eternal return. Transition items are an important part of eternal return and are essential to understand. So let's get started. So what are transition items? These are items that are stronger but require rare resources to make. These rare resources cannot be found on the map in boxes. Instead, they are found at particular locations on the map. Tree of Life is located at fixed locations on the map. At the start of Night 1, you can collect a Tree of Life from Hotel and Cemetery. At the start of Night 2, you can collect a Tree of Life from Hospital and Forest. Meteorites spawn starting from Night 1 at one of many locations on the map. I will show you a map of where meteorites can spawn here. Mithril can be found on Alpha's body once you kill Alpha. A Force Core can be found on Omega's body once you kill Omega. Alpha and Omega share the same spawn locations. The game will let you know where they will spawn 1 minute prior to their spawning. Alpha spawns during Day 2 and Omega spawns during Day 3. You can find via blood sample on Wickaline. Wickaline will spawn in Research Center either facing Avenue, Cemetery, or Forest. She spawns during Night 3. The game will also let you know 1 minute prior to where Wickaline will spawn. Introduced during Season 6, you can purchase any rare resource from a transfer console. Transfer consoles are located in Avenue, Hotel, Chapel, and Hospital at these locations. Currently, a Tree of Life and Meteorite costs 55 credits, Mithril costs 60 credits, a Force Core costs 80 credits, and a Via Blood Sample costs 100 credits. If you want to learn more about credits, I'll link a video to that at the top right of the screen. Now that you know about rare resources, let's get into transition items. I'll be splitting transition items into 3 categories. Transition items for spell amp characters, transition items for critical strike and attack power characters, and transition items related to defense. Attack and defense items often overlap, so I'll mention the same item in multiple sections. So first up is transition items for spell amp characters. Some spell amp characters in this game include Ava, Bianca, Lennox, and Cicella. These items will either have spell amplification on them or cooldown reduction. The main part of a spellcaster is that they either want to do more damage with their spells or use their spells more often. The items with spell amplification are Cabana, Bracelet of Scotty, Glacial Shoes, and Kandala. Feel free to use as many of these items as you want. A Cabana is made from a meteorite, Bracelet of Scotty and Glacial Shoes are made from glacial ice, which is made from a Tree of Life, and Kandala is made from both a mithril and meteorite. Some spellcasters want cooldown reduction or CDR more than spell amp items. Some of these characters include Sua, Nikki, and Emma. Transition items with CDR that these characters would want include Queen of Hearts, Prominence, Taproots, and Sanguine Goodbye. Unlike with spell amp items, there is a cap on how much CDR you can run. The base maximum CDR is 30%. Some items that don't require rare resources can increase this cap to 35%, but by using Queen of Hearts, Prominence, or Taproots, you can increase your CDR cap to 40%. All CDR transition items are made with a Via Blood Sample. You will only want to run one of these CDR items except Sanguine Goodbye, since that item does not have a CDR cap increase on it. The last transition item for spellcasters, and this is pretty limited, is Omnisyphon. Omnisyphon is like Lifesteal, but for all forms of damage, including spells. Some spellcasters really want Omnisyphon, such as Celine and Tia. Transition items with these stats include Chinese Opera Mask, Red Shoes, and Moonlight Pendant. Chinese Opera Mask and Red Shoes are both made with a Via Blood Sample, and Moonlight Pendant is made from a meteorite. The next set of transition items are related to characters that can build critical strike chance, attack power, and attack speed. Some critical strike chance characters include Bernice, Felix, Fiora, and Rosie. The transition items with critical strike chance or critical strike damage are Fallen Pegasus and Emerald Tablet. If you need to have a high crit chance, you'll want to switch to both of these eventually so you can switch off of your other items into better ones. Critical strike chance can only go up to 100%. Fallen Pegasus is made with a meteorite and Emerald Tablet is made from a Force Core. Some characters only build into attack power. These characters include Daniel, Aiden, and Adela. If you're playing a critical chance character, you will want to swap to some of these items as well, as long as you keep your critical chance ideally above 60%. Attack power transition items include Laurel Wreath, Elysian Halo, Chinese Opera Mask, Blazing Dress, Holy Orders, Burgundy 47, Mithril Shield, Auto Arms, Red Shoes, Lunar Embrace, Moonlight Pendant, and Sultan Adone. Laurel Wreath and Blazing Dress is made from a Tree of Life, Moonlight Pendant, Lunar Embrace, and Sultan Adone are made from a meteorite, Mithril Shield is made from Mithril, Elysian Halo, Holy Orders, and Auto Arms are made from a Force Core, and Chinese Opera Mask, Burgundy 47, and Red Shoes are made with a Via Blood Sample. Feel free to stack as many of these items as you want. The last set of item auto attackers would want are attack speed. Characters that run a lot of attack speed include AR Aya, AR Isol, Marcus, and Auto Attack Nadine. Attack speed transition items include Mithril Helm, Mithril Armor, Mithril Shield, Tellurian Timepiece, Cube Watch, Mithril Boots, Mithril Quiver, and Sultan Adone. All the Mithril items are made from Mithril, obviously. Cube Watch and Sultan Adone are made from a meteorite, and Tellurian Timepiece is made from a force core. There technically is an attack speed cap, but it doesn't work the same way as a CDR cap does. But you want to balance the amount of attack speed you run with the amount of attack power you run, as too much attack speed means your autos won't do much damage, but too much attack power will mean your autos hurt, but you won't use them enough for people to be scared of you. An important thing to note is that Mithril Quiver increases your attack range. The majority of characters do want this increase of attack range, but some characters don't. If you're playing a ranged auto attacker, Mithril Quiver will be your #1 priority because of the attack range increase. And the last set of transition items are defense items. These items can be used by the majority of the cast. Not all of them will be best in slot, but are usable. These items include Elysian Halo, Mithril Helm, Queen of Hearts, Mithril Armor, Mithril Shield, Auto Arms, Mithril Boots, and Boots of Hermes. Mithril Helm, Mithril Armor, Mithril Shield, and Mithril Boots are made from Mithril. Elysian Halo, Auto Arms, and Boots of Hermes are made from a Force Core, and Queen of Hearts is made from a Via Blood sample. Now, how do you know what item you should make first? Well, you will want to switch to one of these items based on what slot is currently the weakest. As an example, if you are on Plasma Arc, you will want to switch to either Mithril Shield or Auto Arms. If you are on Crusader's Armor, you want to switch to Blazing Dress, Holy Orders, or Burgundy 47. If you are on Straight Jacket Sneakers, you'll want to switch to Glacial Shoes. These are just a few examples, but if you follow the items I listed for what type of character you're playing, you should have no problem. Of course, there are some exceptions, which is why I recommend you check out the character Discord where high elo players from every server, although mainly NA, EU, and SA, have gathered to share their knowledge to share on each character, giving their experienced opinion on their main character. I'll link the Discord in the description. Now there are two new topics to add here. One relates to Mai as well as team modes. Mai is a character that has access to her own unique chest pieces. The chest pieces are called Phantom Jacket, Mithril Crop, and Aoyai. Phantom Jacket is a stronger version of Blazing Dress, Mithril Crop is a stronger version of Mithril Armor, and Aoyai is an attack power and defense force core chest piece. And when I say attack power, I mean 50 attack power and 65 defense. It's kinda insane. Mai can use all of these chest pieces really well. Phantom Jacket is the easiest to make because it's only a trait of life, but feel free to use any of them. If you are using Mai in team modes, follow the same rules I mentioned above. Have an auto attacker in your team, give them Aoyai or Mithril Crop. Even most of the spellcasters would be fine with Aoyai due to how much attack power and defense it has. And the last thing is transition items specific to team modes. Now this technically only includes Totem. Totem is an attack power with a little bit of defense accessory. Team mode transition items have different actives on them compared to solos, and some of them have different stats as well, such as Kandala. The stats still fit the same theme, like Kandala is good on spell amp characters, Sultan Adone is still good on auto attackers, but I wanted to throw this out there. This is everything you need to know on the basics to transition items. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more Eternal Return content. I hope to see you at the next video.